The aroma of freshly baked bread wafted from next door, a welcome change from the usual silence that had permeated our suburban street. Our new neighbors, the Millers, seemed idyllic. Mr. Miller, with his warm smile and twinkling eyes, introduced himself immediately, offering homemade apple pie. Mistress Miller, equally charming, had a way of making you feel instantly comfortable. Their daughter Lily was a sweet, quiet girl, always polite and well-mannered. It was the perfect picture of suburban bliss, or so it seemed. The first inkling of unease arrived subtly, a misplaced feeling, a nagging doubt. Mr. Miller's overly enthusiastic stories felt rehearsed, too perfect. He always seemed to know an unusual amount of details about my family, things he shouldn't possibly know. He mentioned my daughter's upcoming school play or my husband's recent promotion, details I hadn't shared with anyone. Could this be mere coincidence or something more sinister? Mistress Miller's constant, almost obsessive, compliments on my belongings started to feel intrusive. She'd admire my antique vase, my grandmother's painting, almost too intensely. She'd linger a little too long, her gaze seeming to bore into me. It was unsettling. I found myself avoiding the front porch and garden, feeling increasingly claustrophobic. One evening, while out walking my dog Buster, I saw Mr. Miller loading large, unmarked boxes into his garage late at night. He was sweating profusely, his movements hurried and furtive. There was something clandestine about his actions, something that stirred my growing suspicion. I noticed a truck with an out-of-state license plate parked down the street. Its appearance seemed strangely related to Mr. Miller's nighttime activities. My unease intensified. I started paying closer attention, noticing more inconsistencies. Mr. Miller's driver's license photograph didn't quite match his appearance. There seemed to be a discrepancy in his age. His explanation was convoluted and unconvincing. I visited the town hall and requested a copy of his building permit. It was outdated and inaccurate. The description of the work to be done did not match what he had actually done. The dates didn't align with his timelines either. My next step was more invasive. I discreetly photographed one of the unmarked boxes while it was being brought into their garage. I researched the numbers and symbols printed on the box online. The results were shocking. The box contained a code that corresponded to highly sensitive government documents. My heart hammered in my chest. This was far bigger than I'd ever imagined. I confided in my husband, David, recounting every detail. He, a seasoned investigator for the county sheriff's office, immediately recognized the seriousness of the situation. Together,